Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and welcome back to a game called Subnautica. I am Malone the Gamer, also known as DJ Spoosok.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
So, just gonna start off a bit of the tutorial stuff to let us know how we're doing. And we're just gonna go ahead and start collecting supplies and stuff, get us established with first base items that we need to establish everything. Like a scanner, the flashlight, the knife, all that stuff.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
So I'm swimming around the edges here because on the rock and coral surfaces there's limestone outcrop, and in certain areas there's different style outcrops, but you can get materials for that as part of your initial crafting base, as well as pieces from the wreck.
Oxygen.
While this is still broken, we'll have a limited amount of power. It will still recharge. And break down the salvage. Battery. Go ahead and do that.
New blueprint acquired.
The oxygen tank, and we can go ahead and make the scanner. We're going to do the scanner first, and then we'll do the oxygen tank.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data. New blueprint acquired.
Alright, we've made the scanner, and we went ahead and added the oxygen tank, our other menu here. And so that'll give us a little extra 30 seconds of oxygen there. We have the fabricator for our medkit. You're allowed one of those, and then once you get their power restored, it will automatically regenerate. So let's go ahead and figure out what we need for our repair tool. We're gonna need cave sulfur and silicone rubber. Just get the seeds from the creepvine, and we'll also need just regular slices of the creepvine. And we'll need the silicone rubber for our knife as well. Okay, let's go ahead and make our way over here into the kelp form. And we have to find one with the yellow nodules on it. Those are the seed clusters. And while we're doing that, we are going to have to be avoiding these stalker fish that are around. Grab focus for now. Make our way back to the lifeline. Go ahead and stabilize that. Actually, go ahead and see if we can't find some cave sulfur while we're out. Come over to the brain coral and you can get some of the bubbles to replenish your own, instead of going all the way back to the surface. To find cave sulfur, you have to find little exploding fish that are in the walls. Doesn't look like there are any over here. Along the tunnel for a little bit. Bound to be some around. So make sure we keep an eye on our oxygen as well. Not a way out, so you gotta be careful and not get yourself into a bad situation. Keep a watch on your oxygen, because there's not always gonna be those coral around to save you. Refill the oxygen, go ahead and go back down. We're gonna look at a different cave to see if we can find some of those exploding fish. There's one right there. Head back up. And you can see if they get too close, they still injure you. So you need to go ahead and be prepared and be faster than they are, but it doesn't always work. And sometimes there's not even sulfur in the nest yet.
30 seconds.
Grab some air. We'll go to a different part and find a little bit more sulfur. Oh, I heard it. I didn't see it. I just heard it. Alright.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
But there is extra sulfur deposits over here. Now that we have that and the green vine cluster, we're going to go ahead and make our way back to the life pond so we can synthesize our up there. Our power is 71 out of 75 and it's slowly going to rebuild there. Go over to our tools. We needed to turn the clusters into silicone rubber first. I'm going to go ahead. It was just out of my own preference here. We're going to go ahead and repair our life pond.
Life pod secondary systems online.
With it repairing, it automatically runs its environmental scans and tells us what all's in the air, in the water. It's smoking, so we're going to go ahead and repair that as well.
Radio online. Broadcasting emergency distress signal.
Alright, so we already have a message on there. Real quick, we're gonna grab one of these nutrient blocks and we'll go ahead and grab some water. Then ahead and use our med kit. And we'll play this message while we...
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Okay. So basically it's saying that it's going to take forever for a rescue operation to come this way. For habitat building, we'll need computer chip, wiring kit, and a battery. And for our flashlight, we're just going to need glass and battery. So we'll go ahead and take the quartz that we picked up and we will make some glass. And what all do we need for a battery? Need 2 acid mushrooms, which... click out of the camera for a second. Which we have right underneath us. Let's go ahead and make our battery. We should be able to make our flashlight. Oh, we can also make our fence. We'll go ahead and make fence as well. We'll use them.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment, using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Alright. We've got the knife, we got a scanner tool, we've got the repair tool, and we have a flashlight. Theoretically, we can go out at night now. Save battery on that.
Oxygen.
And boom, just in time. A few seconds to spare. Now I know they can be used for fiber mesh, that's what it was. Now fiber mesh can be used to immediately make medkit. I remember. Yeah, they can be used to immediately make medkit. They're needed for something else as well. So for our computer chip, we're gonna need gold, copper, wire. Our wiring kit, we're gonna need 2 silver ore. I went ahead and grabbed some of the coral samples because just in case we don't want fish, we can go ahead and make bleach if we get excess salt. So for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and switch over all our materials. We're gonna need some more copper. We are gonna need gold and silver. If we can find some more outcrops. Our copper that we needed for the copper wire. And I believe for all our other stuff, it's going to be different outcrops. Gold, I believe, is in sandstone outcrop, which is where the stalkers are. I believe the same with silver. Go ahead and place our oxygen. Put our materials over here that we got. Go back down, and we'll see what we can find in the kelp first. If we go the right way, that is. So we're gonna go down into the deep. Deeper, I should say. As well as watching out for all these stalkers.
Silver-based wiring
There's
kits
some
are an
silver.
essential component of many habitat modules.
That happened to be limestone. I just saw it peeking out. Sometimes it's hard to find on them, sometimes they just stick out. So there's our gold that we
30
needed.
seconds.
I'm gonna say we go ahead and get our oxygen because we are
Life on this planet grows in
below
unusually distinct
45
and diverse
meters.
ecological
30
biomes.
seconds it takes a
Further
minute.
study recommended.
Get up there. We have like 13 seconds to spare. We can go a little bit longer if we're at that depth. Another one. There's some lead. We'll need lead later when we go over to our big ship. Go ahead and pick up that tooth. I'm gonna avoid them if I can. I don't want to mess with them if I don't have to, you know what I mean? I think that's all we needed.
30 seconds.
Definitely don't need our flashlight anymore. The sun's coming out, so it's penetrating a good bit of the water. Of course, if we're below 100 meters, we're gonna need that flashlight, I'm pretty sure. Get back our gold, copper, silver. Oh, I meant to be putting this in the other. My bad. We just go ahead and put everything on this. Alright. Need copper wire. Need a wiring kit. If we needed a computer chip.
New blueprint
Taking the
acquired.
wiring kit, unlocking the advanced wiring kit. All we need is a battery now. And in order to do that, we just need a couple more mushrooms. Go back outside. These ones that haven't bloomed yet. Back into the ship. Alright. That should be enough to make our battery. And then we can make a habitat.
The Builder 2 is designed to construct habitats.
Alright, so obviously we're gonna need a bigger space than the life pod. And we're gonna need something probably that recharges a little better, at least keeps power better. For some reason.
Alright, that wraps
There
it
it
up
goes.
for this episode of Subnautica. I hope you guys enjoyed so much. I'm going to edit this down a little bit so it's a little under 20 minutes, and I hope we enjoyed it. I hope to see more of this. I'm looking forward to watching more of Subnautica 2. It's coming out soon. I know the pre-release is already ready and on Steam. If you guys want to see more of this, just let me know down in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.